So I want to party. So don't be lazy. Tell her you must be happy. Enjoy the party. Cause the family champion. Once I see so now they inside. I fear the wind be ever. Ain't the empty. Oh, yeah, I'm at the impression. Ain't the one part in the few. So now you inside. I fear the wind be ever. Ain't the empty. Oh, yeah, I'm at the impression. Ain't the one part in the few. Yeah, caught it. One part in the few. Yeah, caught it. One part in the few. Yeah, caught it. One part in the few. Yeah, caught it.
Welcome back and thank you. This TV3 New Day and thank you to Grant Park Clothing at Dan Suman for my outfit 020-985-5696. Again, 020-985-5696. It's also a special good morning to Dr. Nana Dankwa of the McDank, yeah? That's Vic Dank Clinic there, liver specialist. Dr. Nana Dankwa, good morning to you. But speaking of which, we get into a health conversation. There are sugar sweetened drinks, which has become the new ish beyond the conditions that we know, heart attack and all those things. And it's been a great concern because it's one of the non-communicable issues that we have to be faced with. And you have 4 organizations coming up, or if you like, specialists and professionals coming together to talk about these things using scholarly advocacy and also educating the public to know the dangers involved in being lashed onto sugar-sweetened drinks and also what we can do going forward into that. So the organizations joining hands at the School of Public Health, the University of Ghana, the Ghana Public Health Association, the Ghana Non-Communicable Diseases Alliance, and the Ghana Academy of Nutrition and Diabetics. These guys are very, very interested. I've been joined in studio by Mr. James Mckeown Amoah. He is A4H project lead for the Ghana Public Health Association. Good morning.
Morning,
Thank
John.
you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Why do you want to destroy people's businesses by talking about sugar-sweetened beverages and calling them harmful?
This is an interesting question. First of all, when we talk about sugar-sweetened beverages, we are talking about those liquids that are sweetened with sugar. And usually when you check the labels, they come with different names. So you may not see sugar written on it to indicate that there's sugar in it. They write molasses, sucrose, they are all sugar added to it. Now, there's a global concern.
Right.
WHO is concerned about, even World Bank is concerned about it, that the health implication of these things is there. And if you can take them one by one, let's look at something like obesity.
Right.
The more you consume these sugar sweetened beverages, increases your weight. Obesity, diabetes are major causes for the non-communicable disease you mentioned, cancer, stroke. And so there's a need to protect the people.
Right.
So we are not destroying their business. We are telling people that this is you're consuming. The more you consume, the more you put yourself at risk of getting so many communicable diseases. Therefore, watch out. And I think it also be a way for those producers to see how they can do reformulation or reduce the sugar content in them so that the harm they are causing people's life will come down. That's
basically what you're doing.
Exactly.
You mentioned obesity, and it's a big problem. You know, you find a lot of slimming tea going around, gym, and people staying on a certain diet. How beneficial are these if you still consume sugar and come back to it?
So often people think that once they exercise, they burn all of them, but that's not the case.
What's the case?
So when you consume, the body absorbs them, and for these sugar sweetened beverages, once they enter the body absorbs them immediately, unlike when you eat your bakun or your bread that the body has to digest before. So it's stored in your body in different forms. Some are stored in the form of a fat, some are stored in glucose in different forms. So when you exercise, the body releases what you need to sustain for the exercise. The rest still stays within you.
Okay.
So it's not like I open the tap, everything comes out. No, they are still stored in the body. The body has a way of giving you what you need in order to be healthy or active for that particular exercise. So people climb the Green Mountains, they come down, they take in beer, drink these things, eat a mutu, and they think they've burnt the calories. No, they are still being stored. So many people having pot bellies, they're looking very big. If you want to check your body mass index, check your weight, divide by your height square, realize that obesity greater than 30 is increasing. And the more obese you are, the more you are likely of getting stroke, cancers, kidney failures. They give you diabetes.
So
and
basically,
all
you guys are saying people should not chill.
We are saying that go for a healthier option. And there are so many healthy options.
Like what?
Water.
Water.
Exactly.
So I go out with my friends and then I buy a bottle of water.
So get a bottle of water to drink. Get yourself 100% fruit juice. Get fruit yourself. So buy watermelon. Let them slice it for you. Watermelon, or bananas, add apple to it. You
should go to the beer bar and drink banana juice.
So you can go. So, you know, alcohol has its place. And there's even discussion about how alcohol is affecting our health. So if you want to chill in a way that you will not have health implications. So let me give an example. Right now, the cost of treating kidney failure is very high. So for example, if you go to where I work, for example, you need 3 sessions of dialysis in a day, in a week. And you need about 975 Ghana cedis for that particular week. So will you chill, drink these things, and then go and be spending 975 cedis every week? So weigh the advantages, disadvantages. Right. So do I chill now and suffer later? Or I will be conscious of what I drink, reduce the quantity I drink. So someone says, every lunch I must drink a bottle of sugar sweetened beverage. Right. If I don't drink, I cannot eat. So will you chill and then later have a health implication, health effect, and I'll waste all your money on it? That's the question.
Some people say something must kill a man.
Yes.
So say what you want, they will do as they want.
Okay, so 2 things. Before you die, what happens? So let me give an example of a man I know who was my patient. He sold his house, sold his cars, sold everything to treat that kidney failure. And he still died anyway. So he left the family without anything. People struggle to die in hospitals. The pains they go through, those who are doing chemotherapy in our hospitals. And you see the pains they go through. Some of them wish they had died, but the death hasn't come yet. So something by all means must kill a man. But how do you die? Number 2, those who are your dependents, how do you leave them? Right. Do you leave them miserable? Or you be proud to say, I'm dying all right, but I leave my family with something they can be proud of?
In an African society where to be identified as a big man, you need a pot belly like that of Andani, for example. How do you convince people to move away from that?
So we need to, that's why this project is creating awareness. You don't have to have a pot belly to be seen to be affluent. No.
Okay. But that's what's happening now.
So look at the other big people, those who are rich in the world, who are not, they say, Africans or those with Bill Gates and the others. The one who did Facebook.
Jack Ma.
Do they have a pot belly? They don't. So it's not the pot belly that shows that you are affluent. But we need to, it's a way of socializing our people going forward, that you don't have to have a pot belly to be seen to be affluent. No. But what, and it's not really about money, but what you are made of.
How does sugar or the sugar sweetened beverages aid in somebody for example, getting diabetes?
So you call them risk factors, right? If you consume, and if you take enough of those sugar sweetened beverages, for example, an average soft drink, it has close to 9 teaspoons of sugar in it per 330 ml. So if you take 2 bottles, you are taking 18 teaspoons of sugar. Once it enters your stomach, the body absorbs it easily. So it doesn't have to go through digestion process.
Right.
That's why when somebody has low sugar and the person faints, for example, once you give the person a soft drink, the person revives because the sugar goes immediately into the blood. So the more glucose you have in your blood and you are not burning it, then it saves them and you have more blood sugar in your blood, and you say you have diabetes. And this, I'm talking about the type 2 diabetes, which is more of lifestyle. So the more you consume this, you know you're adding to the sugar in your blood. You are eating bread, you are eating banku, you are eating rice. That also is generating glucose into your blood. So you're having more blood, more sugar in your blood, more than what the body needs to work. So look at example of you have a polytank, you fill it with water, keep filling it with water, keep filling it with water, and it's full. The water by all means, the polytank may burst because there's too much. That's what happens in our bodies. So there's more sugar in your blood, you have type 2 diabetes and so many complications. It can give you eye problems, kidney failure, stroke. They are all things that...
Erectile dysfunction.
Yes, and even infertility in some women are all due to some of the consumption of these things. So we are trying to create awareness that please, once you consume, think about all of these. And if possible, avoid them.
There are those who don't consume sugar-sweetened beverages, but they would like to take the hot ones. So they take shots. Do they also stand the risk of having sugar in their system?
The word shot is alcohol.
Yes.
Yes. So,
but they take the shots, like two thoughts.
Every day?
4 thoughts.
There's one thing I see about healthcare. We have different bodies, and our bodies work differently. So if you follow someone, may make a mistake. So someone may take a bottle of alcohol, nothing will happen to them. Someone takes half and then has a problem. But at the end, what is the effects on you? So liver disease a lot is happening these days because of alcohol consumption. So is it possible to avoid alcohol so that you have a healthy liver and live your thing and do your work? There's a study that was done by the World Bank. The amount of time lost due to ill health, it's in billions of dollars.
That's right.
So if you are sick, for example, you can't come and do this show. And so your viewers will lose seeing journey on the show.
You too, if you are sick, you can't be
talking about. So we need to put all of this in perspective. It's not only about you, but about...
How about the children whose parents give them sugar-sweetened drink every morning to take to school? They pack their lunch box, there's something in there. Their snack box, something in there.
And we are talking about parents not to do that because, one, these drinks have caffeine, most of them, and they have become very addictive. So the child starts from childhood drinking these things, they will grow with it. Now, children have an advantage over adults because they are very active, so they burn a lot of these sugars. Even these children these days are not as active as we were when we were growing up because now they have their tablets, they come from school.
That's right.
They are watching. So they are not even burning the glucose you are giving them. So parents should look for another option. Can we give them fruit in the schools? Can we even blend? We can blend fruit for them in the house without giving them these sugary drinks. At times, if it's a storage, let's see how we can store such that there will be no food poison at the end.
To decay, let's talk about it.
Yes.
Can they have an effect?
Yes. So when you drink these sugary drinks, they lie on the white part of our teeth, called the enamel.
Okay.
Right. And then bacteria works at places that are very moist and sweet. So they work on your tooth, and with
bacteria likes moist and sweet things.
Yes. So while they're in your mouth, then they work on your enamel and create holes in them. That's why even our children who take toffees, most of them have the scarlet teeth and have holes in their teeth. So that's also a problem that comes.
What about those who go to work and they can't stay a day without drinking at least 3 cups of coffee or tea while they're in the office? They think that it's part of their work life.
Yeah.
What do you say to them?
So you can drink tea. I don't know how people can drink tea without sugar. Once you add sugar, it becomes sugar sweetened beverage. Now, how much teaspoons you put in the tea? So there's a need also to look at how much you put in it. The other thing that we are seeing now is the issue of people drinking energy drinks. So they haven't eaten, they are taking energy drinks.
Yeah, with meat pie.
So as they're taking these energy drinks, 2 things are happening. They are depriving the stomach of what it needs to work. So when you eat, the body, like for example, you chew yam, The body adds saliva to it, so that just starts from the mouth.
Right.
It gets to your stomach, it adds the juice to it, and then it
Becomes a
digests it.
catalyst and it digests.
When you drink these things, the stomach is still empty of food. So the juice will still be produced in your stomach. It leads to ulcer because there's nothing in there, but the acid is still being poured in it. In addition to you having the stomach ulcer and others, you also become addicted to it because it's very addictive. So every morning you have to drink these energy drinks, and it contains about 13 teaspoons of sugar. If you take 330 ml of it, so I give yourself diabetes, I give yourself ulcer, and all other issues that comes with it. So we must plan our day so that we can have our breakfast. We can have our breakfast in the morning. Once you have your breakfast, you can work, have your lunch, drink water in between, and that's how we can stay healthy.
Gout.
Gout, yes. Yes.
Let's talk about that. Does it also come as a consequence of this?
Yes, we used to call gout the rich man's disease because they used to drink these things. Right?
Arthritis, gout.
But now everybody gets it. So the more you consume, it leaves crystals at your joints. So your joints becomes, the crystal forms on your joint, it becomes painful, there's inflammation, and people even lose those parts as well out of those things. So the things are many.
There are many.
There are many.
Heart diseases.
Yes.
Is it also a consequence?
It is. It is.
How?
So I mentioned that the blood glucose, which like the glucose that enters, the sugar that enters our blood becomes glucose, leads so many non-communicable diseases, including heart-related issues. So they are all part of the problem.
So now what do you people want us to do?
We are saying that everybody should be conscious of what they eat.
But what we eat is what you're asking us not to eat. The things that are available for us to buy readily. You want a snack, you go to the meat pie shop or the bakery, and they give you meat pie or Rockies or whatever it is. And they are selling all these things that you say we should not take. So now what should we do?
And John, the other things that are also available. If I want to eat Gary and beans now, I know where to get Gary and beans to eat.
Yes.
If I want to eat yam, I know where to eat.
You take your time. You wait up to some time before you go and take it.
But John, you see, this is also expensive. Now, I know some of them are selling at 5 Ghana cedis. With 5 Ghana cedis, you also get kinky and fish to eat or something else that's healthier. We are saying that these things have a health implications. Plan your day so that you can have your breakfast, have your lunch, have your dinner if you can't afford. But drinking these things will supply you the energy you need, but has another effect which later may become very expensive. So think twice. That's what we're trying to say.
There are people who are latched onto glucose, the glucose that you guys give sometimes in the hospital, and they buy it and they take it as often as they can. What do you say to them? Is that also sugar sweetened?
No, glucose is a form of sugar, right? They may take it, but I don't know why they are taking it. Is it to give them energy to work? Why don't you eat so the body generates the energy it needs, right? So, and some of this, I think you may need, as and when you have a problem. So let's say someone suddenly has a low blood sugar, can give the person glucose to revive the person. The person goes back its normal form of eating. But to say that you now rely, your source of glucose in your body is soft drinks, is energy drinks, is this sugar sweetened beverages, is this glucose that you take, then there's a problem. Because then the general body suffers at the end of it all.
So what's the way forward?
So this project is doing two things. We are creating awareness on the fact that these sugar sweetened beverages are so harmful. That's why you mentioned that everything SSBs are very harmful. And they're indeed harmful. There's research all over. You can Google it and you read a lot about it. So we are saying that individuals should take their personal decision not to overly consume or, if possible, avoid these drinks to stay healthy.
When you say overly consume, how do you mean? So if I take every day, I can, for example, take 3 times a week now.
So the WHO says that you need about 12 teaspoons, not more than 12 teaspoons of sugar in your body a day.
Okay. And you say one contains 13.
So for example, if you take energy drink, it has 13. So it's to be more than that. And some people take more than 2 energy drinks in a day. And we add other soft drinks. So you can say now, I'll do one a day. And even with time, see how you can even do half diluted water to reduce the sugar content so that you can stay a bit healthy.
That concept. So people come to your events, you give them, say, a soft drink, and then they pour part of it, they add water, they drink it, and then they pour the other half, they add water and they drink it. So essentially, they would have drunk the full bottle that you gave them, and then another full bottle of water.
Yeah.
Have they reduced the quantity of sugar?
So ordinarily, if the person had not done that, he might have drank about 2 of the drinks you're giving to him. But once you add water, you dilute it. So you take half, and then they may not even finish the other half and walk away. It's a way of reducing the amount you are drinking, unlike drinking the whole concentrated drink without adding the water to it. All right.
What's the next point, the way forward?
First, we are creating awareness. Secondly, we are working. You see, this is a global problem, and there are worldwide strategies we are using. If you check other countries, they have instituted tax component on this sugar sweetened beverages to discourage people from drinking. Mexico has done it. Even in Africa, Nigeria has done it. South Africa has done it. We also see how we can create awareness within the powers that be. So we can have a tax on these sugar sweetened beverages. It's a thing we are trying to. Because see, the government and the society must protect its people. So there was a tax on alcohol. There's a tax on tobacco. Now the consumption has come down. So the person who has 5 Ghana cedis cannot buy a drink at 5 cedis because now the price is 7 cedis because of the taxation. So there's a reduction in consumption.
People still buy, boss.
So someone who
you don't go out.
So John, let me ask an example. If this thing costs 1 Ghana cedi,
and
you have 5 cedis, you can buy 5. If it's 5 cedis, you can buy only 1. So the person can buy or but will not drink the quantity he will have drunk if the price was still the same price. Yes.
What do you say to those who believe that brown sugar is a better sugar than white sugar?
They're all sugar.
They're all sugar?
They're all sugar.
How do you mean?
So the brown sugar, this is what we even realized from our studies, that some just add color to it. So add color to the white sugar to become brown sugar. But the actual brown sugar used to have molasses, which was not refined, unlike the white sugar. But they are all sugar. If you consume more of that, it's the same as consuming the white.
So now you've realized that people are adding just color to
yes,
give it that brown pigmentation,
yes.
and that's it.
Even with honey, for example, recently someone told me that people are not harvesting the original honey from the bees. Some are melting sugar and adding other things for it to look like honey. Foam.
I had foam.
Exactly.
Right?
So we cannot even trust what we are taking. But once you know that this thing has sugar, and the fact that if you drink more of that, it has an effect on you, just calm down on it so you can stay healthy. The benefit is not only to you, but to the whole country and to the family and to all those around you. That's what you look at.
What kinds of fruits are we looking at? My final question, maybe.
So in every region, there is fruit that are available. In our tropical zones in Ghana, there are so many fruits available. Banana, pineapple, watermelon, oranges. Just go to the market. They are all available. And they come in season. So, for example, if you're within the mango season, get more of the mangoes to eat. If it's banana season, get more of the bananas to eat. With that, you can indeed stay healthy. There are healthier options. Even these local drinks they do, Sobolo and the others, they're all healthy. But others are now adding too much sugar to become very sweet. Let's reduce the sugar in those ones and then drink them. We'll stay healthy. Yes.
Okay. What do you have to say about sugar cane? For those who like it,
yes,
buy sugar cane. Are they also chewing sugar sweetened fruit?
No. So sugar cane has the form of sugar the body can easily work on. Right. So when you chew the sugar cane, you're exercising your jaw. Once you chew and then it gets into your stomach, the body is able to work on it. But the difference between the natural sugars and the refined sugars is that the refined one goes straight into our bloodstream and creates the problems that it creates. But those sugar cane, even mango has more sugar even than some of these drinks, but it's one that the body can easily work on.
Mr. Mckeown Amoah, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, John.
I was grateful.
Thank you. And let me say this briefly before I go.
Okay.
As part of the advocacy, we'll be having a float in Accra on the 15th of November.
Oh, there's a float?
Yes. To create awareness, we'll start from Circle, move through the Central Business District, Adabaka to Ministries, and then back to Circle. We've done one in Accra and in Kumasi, we've done one in Tamale as well. Other things we are doing to create awareness. I think we need everybody, journalists, everybody, to add their voice to it that we can get people to stay healthy so the country can be developed. Thank you very much.
People who will sponsor you say their drinks, they are dangerous to us. How would they come and sponsor you?
They should do reformulation. You did the sugar content and you'll be okay with it.
Thank you very much. And I see you, Dr. Nana Dankwa of VicDank Healthcare. Dr. Victor Nana Dankwa of VicDank Healthcare. They are liver specialists. And good morning to you from Adam and myself here at TV3. We'll see you after the break. There's more here on New Day.
Something big and exciting is about to happen in the Amoah Kingdom. The Onuya Sankofa train, powered by Onuya TV and Onuya FM, in partnership with Ebony Condoms, rolls into town for the Hogbechocho Festival 2022. Are you ready? Make a date with us from the 4th to the 6th of November and be prepared to dance till the cock crows as Chief One, Akbeshi, Jaffinger, and the dancehall king himself, Shatta Wale, storms the stage to shake the town in a mega musical concert, the Hogbe Beach Rave at the Eddie Beach Resort at Tegby near Keta on the 5th. There will also be a grand demo of chiefs and people of Amoah as His Royal Majesty Togbe III, the Mckeown of Amoah, sits in state at the Hogbe Park. Come and celebrate the rich culture and tradition of the Amoahs at the Hogbechocho Festival with the Onuya Sankofa train. It's culture, it's entertainment, it's the Onuya Sankofa train Hogbechocho Festival 2022. Be there live, meet the Onuya crew, and catch all the excitement. This event is powered by Onuya TV and Onuya FM. Great! 20 Ghana cedis. Tickets for the musical concert are available at Dela Radio, Jubilee Radio, and at the front desk of Early Beach Resort. The Onuya Sankofa train Hogbechocho Festival 2022 is proudly sponsored by Ebony Condoms, Darling Lemon Drink, ATL, Ghana AIDS Commission, Bigo, Onuya TV, Yejine Wahopa.
With a few months to go to football's biggest event, Countdown Qatar will be your eyes and ears. And I'll provide you everything 2022 World Cup related. From a Lionel Messi-led Argentina fighting to match Maradona's feat in the 80s, and Brazil seeking another World Cup in 20 years. This World Cup will provide nail-biting stories, and we'll tell all of them. Europe's France and Germany will hope to deliver knockout blows, while Ghana and Senegal could be Africa's shining light. Countdown Qatar will show every week on TV3 to the start of the World Cup in November. And I, Yao Opusulabi, would be here to serve you only on TV3.
Countdown Qatar shows Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. and Saturdays at 11 a.m. on Roma Plus on TV3.
Let's turn up, let's get down, let's go loud. Season 3 of the 3FM Dance Challenge 2-Some Edition. 9 super talented dancers are stomping the stage for the fame. Which group has the tightest choreography, techniques, and originality in the dance arena? Tuning every Wednesday on the 3FM Drive from 2 to 5 p.m. Catch us live at the TV3 premises. Hit our social at 3FM 92.7 or hashtag 3FM Dance Challenge to follow your favorite participants. 3FM Dance Challenge. Let's go wild! Sponsored by Styling Dreads, Carefront Travel and Tour, Perla Mineral Water, Bactigel Hand Sanitizer from Dreams Cosmetics.
Do you know the heart of a father is the masterpiece of nature?
You know, we would run to my dad and we would jump and he would catch us mid-air.
Fathers who are businessmen, entertainers, doctors.
Interesting thing is, I was part of the team that delivered all of them.
They will share with us their lives, their moments, their inspirations.
When I put my hand in his hand, he actually squeezed it, and it was so comfortable.
And what makes them special. And we'll be bringing you parenting tips, a memo to dad.
Whenever my mother provokes him, you should make sure he calms down so that he won't retaliate.
And lifestyle tips.
How to wear white sneaker with suit.
I am going to take you on a journey into the lives of fathers. I am Anthony Jamefe, A Father's Day Out.
A Father's Day Out shows Sundays at 2 p.m. on TV3.
Open confessions, they say, is good for the soul.
As I was about to penetrate, my chin touched something. And I know as a woman, you're supposed to have soft entrance, but this one was something hard.
Your dad's body is nice.
He has all the six packs, the counselors, the doctors, the lawyers.
We want to see your nakedness, we love you. We want to lie, we love you. How can you even love and lie? Maybe you should be able to see some few things. And then talk to the daddy that look.
And joining me in the studio are these ladies and gentlemen.
When I meet girl and I want you, if you're happy.
I am Miss Nancy and I'm excited to bring you such newness on television.
Do you have any confessions to make? Is there something you have done or been through that is bothering you? and you need us to help you, please send us a WhatsApp on 050-417-2847.
Confessions, right here on TV3.
Confessions shows Saturdays at 9 p.m. on TV3.
Christy Quincyna Kwakupomi. If you didn't know, that's her full name, Sinner Soul. Some of you call her Christy. F1.
Hey, wow. How did you know?
Don't play with me, girl. Don't even. What? We are both from there, girl. Like, relax. I got all the 411
you got
on
all
you.
of it.
Yeah. But isn't it amazing that your previous record label thought, no, don't release the song. You released it anyway, and by far, before we even get into the new joint, by far, we can confidently say that this has been your biggest hit.
Yes.
Isn't it amazing?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Why didn't they want you to release it, though?
At that point, they felt like, you know, it's Fuga.
Right.
That song, like, there's no English word in there whatsoever.
Right.
They just felt like it wasn't relatable enough with as compared to the other songs that I have. So yeah, they were like, no. And I was like, you know what? For the first time in my life, I'm going to be stubborn. Usually I'm not a stubborn artist, but I just felt this conviction about this song. So I just did it, and it paid off.
Were they happy in the end with
They
the
were.
results?
They were. They were very, very happy. They were shocked. They came to Ghana, and then I think I won. They came to Ghana because I won an award for it.
Okay.
They went with me to take the award, actually.
Wow.
You know, they were, but maybe if it didn't do well, they won't be happy.
I know,
but
right?
yeah.
I know. Are you someone who will usually follow your instincts? Your gut feeling. Everybody is saying yes, yes. You alone, you're like, no, there's something wrong, and you stick with it.
Most of the time, I think so, but maybe not guts. I pray a lot.
Okay.
So in my mind, I feel like maybe
Hey,
just,
when you know that one?
You know.
This morning.
This morning.
What's the first word you said to God?
Thank you.
Really?
I just said thank you.
Well, I wasn't there, so if you're lying, the man there upstairs is watching you.
So
You truly prayed this morning?
Oh yeah, I always pray.
You do pray?
I always pray.
Do you fast as well?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
This year, how many times have you fasted?
Oh, I can't count.
You fasted many times this year?
Oh yeah.
Prayed many times this year?
Yes.
What's the biggest prayer request?
This entire year, actually, one of my biggest, number one, was for my dad. Because he wasn't feeling too well. So like, I just put even myself aside completely and just pray for him most of the time.
How's he doing now?
It's going really good.
And you're happy with
I'm
God
very
about
happy.
that?
I'm very, very happy. I'm so grateful.
Yeah?
I'm so grateful, yeah.
So it was one of the main prayer
That was the
topics.
main thing from my whole family. That was like number one.
It wasn't even about your music?
No,
or
it wasn't.
anything.
Music is probably number 3.
What role has he played in your life? I mean, we all have dads, but not every dad is a dad.
My dad is my everything. I look exactly like my dad.
You do?
Yeah.
Is he the one from Mafia Dingba?
No, my dad is one. Yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
And my mom is from Mafia Dingba.
Okay.
My dad can sing. So I got my voice from my dad.
Huh.
I got everything from my dad. My mannerisms, everything, and my heart, I'm like my dad's photocopy, you know, and he's my biggest fan. He taught me how to sing when I was younger. He would encourage me, he would talk to me, he would lift me up, put me on the table, then he would sing something, and he's like, sing as well, do the same thing. So my dad is my everything.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
So, but he didn't do mainstream music?
Not at all. He was an elder in church. So every now and then he would sing in church. No, never mainstream music.
Okay, yeah. But he gave you your basics in music.
Yes.
So it was really important to you that he stayed in good health, especially this year and of course beyond.
Yes.
I'm happy that God heard your prayers. Yeah. But how is mommy?
Mommy's fine.
How is she taking the fame and everything? Doesn't she get scared sometimes?
The way she's happy.
Because you alone.
My mom.
Kiddy. Kim Promise and your new song. Some rock star is there somewhere. I've seen DMs. Do you know how many people send me DMs about you? Do you know how many people?
It's mommy
scared. No, I don't. Sorry, like, you understand? We don't like time wasters, you understand? So, but how does mommy feel about all of this? Does she get scared sometimes?
Okay, scared. Okay, religiously, morally, my mom definitely scared. You know, she would pray for me, always to remind me. My mom's the one reminding me to pray. This industry you're in is scary. At the same time, my mom is very excited. My mom is the one who's always at, I don't know, parties and outdoorings bragging about her daughter. So she's very happy. They're always giving their fans, hey, see now, mommy, hey. And then so she's happy about on that side. At the same time, too, she's very scared about, you know, really like witches and all that. You know how mothers can be,
But she's never been afraid that you go wayward?
No, not at all.
This whole fame will eat into your head and I feel, no, because I cry, you understand. She's never been afraid?
Nah, I don't think so.
Not in that vein?
No.
Just because you've never been really stubborn?
Not really. Always been very quiet.
So between you and Nelly, Nelly is the sister, of course. Why are you eyeing me?
Nelly.
Are you kidding? Oh, she's the stubborn one.
Oh, my God.
She's the stubborn one?
Yes. Nelly and my younger sister, the one behind me.
Oh, so all of you are girls?
Yeah, we're all girls.
3 girls?
3 girls.
Oh, wow. So you're the second?
I'm the second.
Okay, so Nelly comes first, you second.
Then
K is the last one. Yeah. But Munyina, Nelly tops it all.
I think it might be K, actually. When it comes to stubbornness, it's K.
Right.
Nelly, she likes chilling. But K is stubborn.
I see her in every corner. Yes. Every corner.
Nelly knows everyone. Everyone knows Nelly. That's Nelly.
Yeah.
And I'm the middle one who is quiet. So it's surprising that I'm the artist.
She was the one I met first. So I got to know about you through her.
Nelly.
I didn't know you were sisters. But through her, Charlie, she's too much. Anyway,
too much.
let's get into music and part of the reason you're here. It's 2 months to the end of the year. I want to hear how this year has been for you, considering that you had a very big song with Akwabwa since January. It actually came out December, right?
December.
When did Obia came out in December?
Yeah, December. I think he dropped it with an EP.
Exactly.
Yeah, in December. Then he dropped the video in January or February.
Yeah. And all through January, we were listening to Obia, February, and everything. Describe to me your 10 months of 2022.
My days. So, recording. I mean, after Obia did amazing for me. It opened a different markets for me because for the first time in my career, I sang in Tree. People didn't think I could sing in Tree. And for the first time, when I go to Kumasi, people know who I am. And I mentioned, it wasn't like that at first, but I go to Kumasi and I was like, wow, Sina, yes, Sina, so yes, Sina, so. And I'm taking pictures with them. I was like, wow, that's big. You know, forwarding that, I had to find a right song that could follow up Obia. So I took my sweet time, you know, recording, trashing, recording. I'm like, no, I need to find the right song. At the same time, too, I traveled a little to go stay with my dad because I just needed to be with him for a while. Coming back, recording more, and I did a couple of features, but some of them haven't dropped their songs yet. I'm still waiting for them to drop the songs.
International, local?
Both, yeah.
So we've got some international bangers coming out.
Yeah, that's if they'll drop it. You know, artists can be weird.
I know, they are funny sometimes.
You know, you record today, they might drop in 2 years.
So because of that, we won't mention names.
Won't
You
mention
don't want to
names.
mention
No,
names.
no,
Or you don't want to know. You don't want to tell us that Davido was part of it.
I didn't really say that.
No, I'm like Wizkid and them, Lord. You know, like they all come in this December. We have to have a big, concert,
something big.
So, but you know that if we talk about it, it can actually force them to release it
quickly.
So let's talk about it. Who are these names? Don't do that.
Let's not ruin the
It's
surprise.
me, you know. It's me.
I'll tell you behind the camera.
No, in front of the camera.
No, but
in front.
No, how about
in front?
Like,
in front. In front.
But
don't play with me, girl. Like, what is this thing that you're doing? Anyway, so you've been doing a lot this year. Congratulations on all that you've done.
Thank you.
And like you said, you've done a few collaborations with one or two. And one of the big ones right now that we've been waiting for.
You're waiting for.
Is the one with Camido. Yeah. Camido is a sweet boy.
Yes.
Do you enjoy working with him?
Oh, so much. So much. He's such a sweet baby boy.
This was the same way you were talking about Kiddy.
This
was the same way you were talking about Kiddy.
Actually, you know what? You're right. So now I'm not going to be saying you said what he's
so
a sweet boy.
Everybody
he's
sweet.
Okay. You know,
so
he's
this is how you swayed all of us into believing that Kiddy the knack. And now you just go and wipe your mouth and you come and sit down here and say, you know, be Kiddy way the knack. Like, girl.
Kiddy never knacked though.
How are we supposed to know that? Look at me and tell me the truth.
Okay, nah.
Kiddy never knack. Kiddy. Kiddy that's always behind you, doing since Fever and all that.
Trust me. I feel like someone should ask him on air as well. Let's see how he says. Like,
I've asked him
how he reacts. He might laugh or something.
No, but you musicians, you're actors as well, so you can actually act it out like you're doing right now.
That didn't happen though.
Nothing.
Nothing.
He never made a move.
Never actually.
You didn't have any feelings for him.
I mean, he's cute and all of that, but nah.
Or maybe it's Mr. Drew right now.
How did it get to Mr. Drew?
I'm just asking. It has it gotten there?
No.
I'm asking.
No.
Mr. Drew. Or maybe Sweet Camido. The way you're saying
no. Camido's my brother. Like,
sorry?
Me and him are like boys.
The fact that he's an elder boy doesn't make him your brother automatically. Don't even say what is in your brother you're doing.
Oh, but for real, if he's here, you realize we speak pidgin. Like, that's how we talk.
Yeah, but it starts from friendship. You have to be very good friends with the person you marry. Have you ever heard them say, I married my best friend? Have you ever
they
heard
always say that. But nah.
You don't want to say that?
Nah.
No, just denying Camido on.
I don't think I would. I'm not sure about marrying an artist though, like being with an artist.
Oh, you want to marry a regular guy?
I think so.
You're sure about that?
Yeah, I think
I'll
so.
come to it. We've been waiting for this music video. Check it out. We'll come back to the conversation.
I know we keep anything in brain. They're calling me a fool, they're telling me I take grace. And it's what you say, my mental they break down. Can't take the pain out. And every day I'm praying that you come. Every day I'm looking all around. Can't be the end now. Cause I go end up losing my life. Yeah, I'll be waiting.
See my pain, you know the mind. Telling me I'm the knock. You figure kid the weapon, the knock me. Right. I call your telephone, nobody for the answer. Looking like a cat, you know, say I be rock star. This thing to get into my brain. This thing to make me go insane. Oh boy, I'm not myself.
So first of all, I'm told this isn't the official music video. In contemporary terms in the music world, you guys would say there's a visualizer. But this is more than a visualizer, girl.
Yeah, it is.
So that just in case it gets you a lot of views on all, we don't waste money on a new video.
No, that is part. But we would definitely still shoot a music video.
Yeah.
But you see, usually people use animations for visualizers.
Exactly. That's what
I just wanted to change it up a little bit.
So you're changing the game, girl. You are. I see. So it's November. Is there any concert coming up for Cedar Soul Are we expecting an EP or maybe some get-together, at least some album listening, BB EP listening? Yeah.
I think
is there anything happening?
Yeah, definitely an event, definitely a live show in December. That is definitely in the works. That's you know, you're definitely going to be there.
Yeah. Last year, I think it rained on
It rained.
Oh my God, I remember. It rained so bad, but you still pulled it off. This year, the Lord will show mercy. You believe that?
This year, I'll do it in the room. So
I don't know. We'll do it outside. We've been praying this year. We've been praying.
Okay, we've been praying.
We've been praying.
Lord
So we
show
believe
mercy.
God. Exactly. Will show mercy. So we'll still do it outside. We've got a lot of fans in this house. Papa Rose sitting by me is one of your fans. He actually wants to grab you. I needed to sit here to block.
I'm so breathtaking by her. You're very beautiful. You have a great voice too.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think that we underestimate your prowess and talent, and I think that we need to give more big ups to Sinner Soul.
Hey, Papa Ro! Let me go to another of your admirers in this house. Papa Johnny was Gucci, bro. You're on the corner.
Sinner Soul is pleasing to the eyes and the ears as well.
Oh my goodness, the men in this house.
Yeah. Let's get on to the birthday messages. Happy 50th birthday to Happy 50th birthday to Bishop Mckeown Amoah of the Citadel of Truth International Church. God richly bless you. That's my big brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, today is his birthday.
I know his name on radio.
Yeah, we lost our dad, but we're still chilling.
Yeah,
happy birthday to him. And also, happy birthday, Pastor Ernest Ano of the Destiny Word Family Chapel, Teba, from Harrison's and the royal family. Also, a happy birthday to Olivia Sosu, good health and long life from Ellie. Happy birthday to Basilio. Thanks for being a perfect husband and an amazing dad from your wife. Wifey, what is your name? Oh, mention it. Belated happy birthday to Mr. Jacob Gada, director and founder of Ebenezer High Academy, Kaswa Ofako. This is from Sir Karim. Also, a happy birthday to Amal Kailia Asare, wishing you good health and prosperity from Idi Amin here at TV3. Belated happy birthday to my dear twin sisters, Mercy and Comfort Abiashi. We wish you both long life, and this from Anye. Okay, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Sedem Koku Kuto from Recall and the siblings. Happy birthday, future leader. Happy birthday to Dorothy Fa. May this day bring you the very best in life from the family. Who are the family? Fidelia. Belated birthday to my son, Ellie Jr. May God bless and keep you from your dad, Ellie of TV3 Newsroom. Ellie, you're right. Cameraman English. Happy birthday, belated one, of course, to my first child, Emmanuel. God bless you from your daddy. Happy birthday, Zobi. Cheers to a new and fruitful year. Have a good one from Purple. Well,
don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Because the way she has raised her
Don't
hand,
say anything, Johnny. Let's move on.
Us to.
Don't say anything.
It's okay. Happy birthday going out to Flo Deli of AMG Business from Judo Sam. Does he work with medical?
Yeah, probably part of the AMG.
means Among for Girls.
Yeah. Oh, man, I thought it was a fuel station. Sorry. Happy 90th birthday to Mrs. Theresa Alberta Quarte, founder of Alcid Academy. One of the best schools you can find in Ghana.
And I'm told she's a phenomenal woman.
Yeah, 90 years and strong. Founder of Alcid Academy. Alcid is one of the best schools, Joelu, from lawyer David Boafo and the entire Alcid Academy alumni. All of you, send Momo. Send Momo. Dr. Nana Majima, you went to Alcid, send Momo.
To the
all
young
of you.
woman, eh?
Oh, yeah, send Momo to Grandma. Grandma, happy birthday to you. And happy birthday, 60th birthday to Mrs. Anna Amo Himson. Okay, this has humbled me. Deputy CEO of the Ghana Enterprises Agency from Rejoice Estate and Alfred Okansi of 3FM. Okay, happy birthday also to Tracy Yabole of Hair Vlasi from have the very best of the year ahead. Okay, Tracy is single. Okay.
How do you know? How do you even know that? How do you know she's single? How do you know she's single?
It's from Oliver.
Johnny, normally when you finish the happy birthday message, you don't come here.
Oliver.
No, I'm coming to
Oliver. You usually do not come here.
Coming to Sinner Soul.
Lead producer.
How are you?
Charlie, so tell me, do you get a lot of pressure from men?
No, actually.
No, she's a child of
We are
God.
the only men.
You can
We are the only men.
You can actually sit on TV and tell me no.
Yeah, we are the only men.
You don't get any pressure from men.
No.
For real, though.
For real. We are the only
No,
men.
or you get it, but you don't feel the pressure. You decide to not feel the pressure.
Maybe that's
We
it.
are the
Yeah.
only men who she knows. We are the men, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You are the only men she
are.
knows.
The next time you're bringing out your new song, have a line for me.
Yeah.
They know that the middle is for me.
Yeah.
Yes, and then
Charlie, Charlie, you know what we'll do?
Sina,
I think we should feature in her video.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, one of your videos.
Where can we find Waiting? Where do we find it?
So Waiting is out.
Yeah, rolling end credits. Mama girl named Kasa.
You can find Waiting on YouTube. It's on TikTok. Please send me all your TikTok funny videos, dance videos. The dance challenge is out. Please hop on it.
What's your handle on TikTok?
Sina Soul, CINASOUL.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. So please stream.
Rola, Play the song.
Ever since you left, I haven't been the same.